Hi, I'm Linda Hendrickson here in my studio in Portland, Oregon. And in this video, I'm going to talk a little bit about the ply-split waffle. I have a few examples here of the kinds of things that you can make. Some braids, mats, a scarf, and some baskets. First, I'll show you how to make the waffle. Here's a braid that I've started. The first step is to make 2-ply, 2-color cords, and the design is going to show up best if you have good value contrast. I made these cords using 10-2 pearl cotton, and there are 8 strands in each ply. The cords are worked in pot or plain oblique twining with a full twist between the splittings. By leaving a full twist, you have light on one side and dark on the other side. I'll start working on the light side, and on this side all of the cords are worked. So I'm just going to take my tool and split in the next available opening so the light is up. And pot is always worked split one, pull one through. So I just take the cord that I'm actually going to be working with and split it and pull the next cord through. Pot is always worked in pairs. So split the cord, take the next cord, and pull it through. On this side, I'll be working all of the cords. This is called a long row of pot. And one thing that I do to help me remember what side is long and which side is short, which is the other side, is I always make the long side be the light color so that I have the alliteration of light and long. So now I'm finished with this side, and now I'm going to turn it over and work a short row on the other side. For the short row, I need to set aside the outermost 2 cords. And now I'll just work in pairs as before, but on this side now I'm going to be splitting the next available dark cord up. So this is just worked the same way. Take the cord that you're working on, split it, take the next cord, put it in the channel, pull it through. And I try to tighten up a little bit as I go along. All right, so that's the end of the short row, and I'll turn it over. And then you just keep doing the same thing. You work a long row and a short row until you're done. Here are 2 finished braids. And you can see on the bottom the 10-2 pearl cotton that I used to make the cords, and then what the cords look like. In this braid, I have a definite light and dark side. I've just used 2 colors. And this one has a warm and a cool side. And because I used more than 2 colors in the braid, there's a definite pattern that forms. Here's a circular mat. I actually used 8 colors in this mat, so 4 warm colors and 4 cool colors. Here's a mat that I made with rug wool, just red and black. Here are 2 mats that I made using torn fabric strips. And the way I made the cords was to take the fabric and to sew it into a tube and then rip. You can actually make a continuous strip of fabric that way. And so one nice thing you could do with this idea would be to make placemats, and then you could make matching napkins out of the fabric also. Now I'm going to show you a scarf and a couple of baskets to give you an idea of the range of softness and firmness that you can use for the waffle. The scarf I actually made from two skeins of commercially space-dyed yarn, and I plied them together using a very small amount of over-twist to keep them very, very soft. And so you can see it's just a marvelous soft ply-split scarf. The way the skeins were dyed, I have a definite warm side and cool side. And then the baskets I actually made out of this ribbon. It's a paper ribbon called Raffia 2. And I just used one strand of ribbon per ply to make the cords for these two baskets. And this will give you an idea of kind of the firm end of the range of materials. So this is a basket from my book, How to Make Ply-Split Baskets. And it's called the Waffle Basket. And here's another one, slightly different design, with the light on the outside. If you'd like to try making the waffle, you can order a braid kit from my website, lindahendrickson.com, and I'll make the cords for you in your choice of colors, and you'll also get instructions with step-by-step photographs. Thanks for watching, and enjoy making waffles.